All right, a ton of you guys have been requesting this topic, so here we go. Fuck a long-ass intro. Snapchat, bitches, how to do it. Let's go.
What the fuck? A dating channel that doesn't have a rambling 10-minute intro before giving the actual advice? Am I still on Earth or have I entered an alternate fucking dimension?
Step 1. How to add her on Snapchat. Adding a girl on Snapchat is basically the same as following her on Instagram or Twitter. Now, don't overthink it. However, you don't want to follow her on multiple social media platforms on the same day because then you'll come off as a weirdo, tracking her every move while jacking off in the bushes outside her window. That's probably not the vibe you want to give off, if you know what I'm saying. If you have her number, add her that way. Or you can add her through like one of your friends. Step 2. Once you add her, just play it cool. Wait a couple of days until you start snapping her. Avoid saying shit like, hey, what's up? What you doing? What's going on? Because there's a high chance she'll just leave it unread. Now, when Snapchatting, people usually don't respond to every snap, so if she stops replying after a while, don't worry about it. You can do the same to her sometimes. Now, the beauty of Snapchat is that it's lighter than texting. It's not a big deal to snap someone, and saying some random shit is pretty standard, so use this to your advantage, and also use the TTT method I've talked about in some of my other texting videos. TTT. Text tease take off. But in this case, it would be a snap tease take off, or STT, not to be confused with STDs, which is something you definitely don't want to do. What I usually do is send a girl snaps that I would normally send to my other friends, so she sees it as casual and not like I'm trying to hit on her, you know? Doing this is good because it gets her used to talking to you on a regular basis and makes her more comfortable with you. It also makes her likely to start snapping you too, since you'll be in her recents list. Usually, one of these snaps is enough to get a conversation with a girl going, so there's not much work or game required on your end. Remember, hot girls get tons of guys hitting on them 24/7. So, snapping her normal shit that's not meant to impress her will actually impress her and make you stand out. Just don't overuse this trick or she'll get annoyed. Do it 1-2 times a day at most, because if it works well, it'll lead to an actual conversation with her anyway. Snapping her regular shit is also good for gauging her interest. If she's super interested in you, she'll usually respond to those snaps even though they're not specific to her. Step 3. Respond to some of her Snapchat stories by commenting normal shit. When a girl posts a story that's easy to make a comment on, then go ahead and reply to it. If a girl posts a video of her playing with a dog and you could easily say some shit like, God damn, that's the cutest dog I've ever seen. Boom, right there. Conversation started. She'll likely reply something. Then it won't be weird if you send her a snap and keep the conversation going from there. But don't respond to every story. Like if it's just a picture of her and her friends, you probably don't want to creep her out and say something like, damn, you girls look sexy, want to have a foursome? Yeah. Just use your judgment, okay? Step 4. Don't ask for nudes. Girls hate it. And it makes you look like a fucking tool. Hook up with her first. Flirt with her. Tease her. And then find a sly way to bring it up and see if she's hinting at it at all in the conversation. But my suggestion is don't even bother with nudes since it usually ends up backfiring. I mean, if you really want to see a naked girl, just go to Pornhub. But seriously, I mean, who still jacks off to pictures anyway?
Shit, bro, I'm so alpha, I don't even jack off. I just get girls to jack me off. Hashtag swag.
Bonus tip number 1. Start a Snapchat streak with her so you have a reason to snap her regularly. But keep in mind this may backfire and get you friend-zoned. Make sure you're actually flirting with her and hanging out with her at some point, not just talking about stupid shit all day long every day. Bonus tip number 2. Come up with a reason to snap her regularly. I talk about doing this in my texting video as well, but an example of this I've used on Snapchat is talking to a girl about a song I hate and Snapchatting her every time the song's played on the radio. This led to her Snapchatting me every time she heard the song too, and we would almost always get into a full conversation afterward. We'd turn it into an inside joke, and then we'd talk about it with each other, and it's a good way to flirt with her. You want to learn how to get as many girls as Zac Efron does? Then join the Base Olympian Army by hitting the subscribe button right now and turning on notifications. And for those of you who also like texting and using Tinder, click the links on the screen to check out my videos about how to get girls on there as well.